Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A nodding necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
Okay, we're live. Welcome to Outlaws and Old Ones.
Pew, 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 pew.
I am your keeper, Jorge.
I am Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I am Taylor as Conrad Hearty.
I'm Brian as Robin Renard.
I'm John as the world-famous P.T. Sinclair.
I just want one time for you to say, and I'm the baby.
I'm
the baby.
I am the world-famous baby Sinclair.
Whoa.
I instantly imagined him with like a little sash that said mayor on it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, I'm baby
Like
Mayor
a little
Sinclair.
New Year's baby.
Two things. One, as a baby, I looked exactly like baby Sinclair. They have a side-by-side picture, and I'm like in the same position and everything. I'm full baby Sinclair. Number two, I've always wanted to have a baby New Year's party where everybody just dresses in diapers. But
Yes.
Everyone dresses in diapers for
Can't
the new
stress
year.
enough how much I will not be attending.
that seemed like more of a college
No
idea
bathroom.
the older I get.
You don't need a
Yeah.
bathroom. It's the best party.
I know.
Ooh.
You can lock your bathroom.
Ooh.
And then
Real
everybody can be a
dice
party
roll,
people.
dude.
Water.
Yeah.
Oh, you just
oh.
gotta turn off the water to the toilet, fill it up with ice, and fill that
Yeah.
motherfucker up with beers.
Hell yeah. We don't need the toilet. It's a fucking cooler now.
Instant cleanup. I don't know why people don't do this more.
Good decisions.
I can't explain
I
why
don't
people
get it.
don't do it.
I can't think of
why
a
wouldn't
number
people
one
do
or a
it?
number two reason why people wouldn't do this.
Anyways, Shannon, would you like to
We're
fill us
having fun.
in on what happened last episode?
Sure. Okay, so last time the Outlaws were investigating some houses on Cobra Kai where the serial killer murders were happening. Who is it? Banana Man? The Banana Man.
Yeah.
Banana
Man.
The Cobra Kai killer. Yes.
Although we don't know that they're called the Banana Man killings.
That's
No.
true. No, I think they were calling him the Cobra Kai killer. But
Zarin Bepley called him the Cobra Kai killer, and then we said
no, it's the Banana Man
We
because he leaves
amended
the
it.
peels.
Because
We
he,
said
So-
nose
he
around.
peels
It's
his
banana man.
victims.
So Remy found a peeled victim, and Conrad headed off to the diner and met a journalist, and PT and Robin
ordered a
are in
bunch of
a
eggs.
really scary dark house.
Wait,
with
I thought he was a private. No, he was a journalist. Sorry.
He was a journalist.
Go on. Sorry. Just
I took
actively
copious
interrupting.
notes. And yeah, PT and Robin are in a very dark house with a very scary fleshy man, and that
And
is
a ba-
where we left.
Oh,
No, you're with
I-
a fleshy
flesh-
man. They're with a baby, right?
I'm with the peel. No,
Oh.
they ran into the baby like when somebody's gun went off in the dark. They saw the scary
saw
baby,
pitter-patter,
and then they
pitter-patter,
started to run for the front door, and then the light
Oh yeah.
disappeared, and they
Yeah.
saw a fleshless.
Yeah,
man?
you said
Yeah.
you said the guy closed the door, which we
The
thought
adult
to mean
sized
there was
fleshy?
another adult-sized flesh monster in
Yeah.
there with the
Yes.
baby.
Yes. It's the banana.
yes, the
yes.
banana.
We are
Oh.
with a human banana,
Yeah.
an adult banana, and a child banana.
Baby banana.
Baby nana.
And they're the baby.
We found the baby. It's a horrific flesh monster.
That's actually what it was yelling as it came forwards to kill us. It was,
I'm a baby.
I'm baby.
Yes, and then Shannon was in the
couldn't 'cause it didn't have lips.
house where all the
With all the-
mirrors were set up.
Yeah, so that you could stand in this one room and see like 360 around the house. And then I found the peel and part of a knife. It's pretty cool.
You guys know that that like mirror trick doesn't really work, like the one they do with the mummy.
The
Mirror-
where you get it to bounce the
Mirror
light to
and
bounce
light
it up.
goes all like light. Yeah, like light refracts, and without like mirrors that refocus light, like the light just kind of becomes diffused, and especially if it's dusty, like it just disperses.
It
like
loses
it just
its
doesn't
intensity.
go, like just
I
doesn't
feel
travel
like
that far.
To be very
in
clear,
that way.
that is not the case within this world. We're full the Mummy, Indiana
Okay,
Jones
nice.
light can go on into being like if you turn a flashlight, that sucker is probably going off into space forever. Light never dies. It
Hell
stays
yeah.
perfectly bright forever.
Every source of light is the strongest laser pointer
The
you've
universe
ever
after a
had.
certain point will just be light only.
Yeah.
There will
Please,
be
my
nothing
God.
Please do
else.
not look
It
into
will-
the cascading effects of what that would mean for.
I was gonna say, I think Remy's gonna have to look into taking a physics class so that you have to come up with
Shatter
a
the
whole
laws of
physics
physics
class.
really quick.
Yeah, I guess if you took a physics, every physicist would be a weird physicist, right? It's always
Yeah,
weird
of
science.
course.
in Auroraboro.
Or
Anyways,
they'd be the one that goes, "This is how it really works," and they'd see something crazy and go, "Oh my god," that sort of thing.
so let's start with Robin Renard and P.T. Sinclair
Okay.
in the light puzzle house.
Let's start with some character death.
Yes. So the banana man, well, not the banana man, the man who is a banana,
The human banana.
the human banana, has just shut the door as you were rushing to get away from the baby.
Are we gonna die? Are you alive? Are
He-
you gonna kill us?
He continues to just stand in front of the door.
Oh, that sucks. That's the worst. That's almost
That's
worse
the-
than just killing us.
I was gonna say, just running at us like a psycho would have been better because we would have just known and been like, "Cool, let's blow him away."
Yes. You
You
let some light into it here, right? You have like
Like blew a
We
hole in the
blew
wall.
a
One of the
hole in
windows
one of the
in this
windows.
room we did actually.
Yeah.
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 that's what I thought.
You tried to in the other room, and that's how we saw the baby. Is
Yeah.
because-
Eating the crackers.
Can
Sorry.
yeah, you had him eating crackers, and he looked up and flew away.
just chowing down on some Ritz.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, see, I thought it was like the rectangle crackers, like some club crackers. Is that what they are?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
salty
those
are-
perhaps.
Yeah, most people are gonna be chowing down on my favorite foods. Here.
PT is shaking because he's a coward.
Do you solo
Um,
yourself?
No, he already
You're
peed.
down to like your last suit. You really got to be careful.
I've been really. I'm hoping that we run back into Tommy Pickles and he for some reason got
Brought
my
your
stuff from the
suits
dry
from
cleaner.
Richmond.
Yeah, you two have been standing in the dark long enough that you're starting to consider whether the flesh man even moved because he's just standing there completely still and not even like particularly looking at one of you. He's just standing statuesque in front of the door.
Sir,
Like the kid who eats sands at a birthday party.
we
Perfectly
would
still.
like. We came here. My compatriot and I came here to help solve a murder. I think it was a murder on you, and we're here to help.
You hear like a wet slap of goo hitting the ground off of his body. Let's cut over to Remy McSquemmy. You had just found the knife and the peel, correct?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna, I guess, exit 37 Cobra Kai, and what were the other houses where the murders happened?
69.
69.
60. Nobody went to 69 yet, right?
We have not
I guess I have no way of
gone to
knowing that,
69
so
yet.
I'm going to
And
just
three-
go to
but
69.
You know, we initially started at 18,
That's
and then PT and I are at 3.
Yeah.
And you're at 37,
Yeah.
and you're
think that's all
you're
of
gonna
the
keep
houses?
on going down the street to 69.
Yeah.
As you exit
Nice.
the 37, you run into Conrad Hearty on the street. Right? No. Did you
No,
go back
he's
into
already
town?
at
Is
the
that what you
diner.
did?
Yeah. He went back into
I
town
did
and went
because
to
I
a
didn't
diner.
know where anyone else was,
Yeah,
so I
that's
went
right.
back into town and had the whole conversation with
Something
journalist.
prize?
Yes,
Prize Johnson.
I gave you a prize for
And it was
for playing
Prize
properly.
Johnson.
What was his name?
Prize Johnson.
Prize Johnson.
Prize Johnson. Then we
Drop your names
yeah. So
in
we
the chat.
finished up that conversation. So now I'm just in town.
So where do you and
Waiting.
Prize Johnson want to go?
Waiting.
Taylor?
Look, is there a bowling alley in town?
Yeah, of course there's a bowling alley.
Oh, how about we take ourselves like a couple of 10 pins and a couple of 10 pints and we just have ourselves a good time?
You're just gonna go on a date with this reporter now?
He is
Hey, man.
establishing
Oh, my
a
God.
contact, you fool.
Hey man, I'm no
networking.
stranger to getting hammered. I couldn't think of a different way to say it. I feel like there's probably hipper ways to say getting totally sloshed. But
There you go.
weren't you talking about a
Tying one off.
tying one off? I was the one. I feel like maybe there was some sort of mystery that I could help you with. I'm a reporter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I remember
like
that we
to-
were talking quite a bit about the Cobra Kai killer. Those gruesome and most heinous murders that happened on the Cobra Kai.
Yeah. So
would you kindly enlighten me about any information that you know about that? Again, I'm new in town.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there's been the murders, and I was seeing if we could go over there and check them out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a swell idea. How about we start at whatever house that you think would be the most appropriate or perhaps the most fortuitous house to be
Yep.
Let's go. So you have no information on which houses would be good to check out.
Oh, yeah. I would, I'd say number 3 or number 18, perhaps 69.
Nice.
Nice. Let's do that one.
Damn it.
And y'all.
Okay. Well, sir, you'll lead the way there and I'll just follow right afterward.
Sounds good. We can hop in my car that looks exactly like everyone else's.
Good.
Cutting back to 3 Cobra Kai.
If I take out my lighter, am I close enough to put him in the tiny globe of light that comes from it, or
Yes,
because I heard something slosh off of him? Is that what you said?
Yeah. And y'all can still see him. Like it's just like he's
Oh.
in the shadows, so it's
Okay.
like you can barely see him. You know, it's when it's dark and you can not exactly tell if something is moving or not.
Okay. I'm gonna put a hand up and just say, we're not here to hurt you. We, I guess, just want to talk.
And he says, "We're having some technical issues, but don't worry, we'll be right back." And we're back.
Hello.
Yay.
And the flesh man, for the record, did not really say that.
Really?
Yep.
I can't believe it. But did he say anything?
Nope.
Because I went, we're not here to hurt you. I guess we want to talk to you about your murder?
Nope. Instead, he all of a sudden very quickly jolts into a run, but he sidesteps y'all and runs down the hallway.
I'm
so
gonna
confused.
follow him.
Yeah. They seem clearly non-combative.
But they're active on some
They're very
level.
active. They're
Yeah.
very swift.
Yeah. I mean, you
I'm
saw his
following them.
tight little gooey
Hey.
butt cheeks running off into the shadows.
Ooh.
Man worked out.
Let's
Horror.
cut
Finally
over
gets to show
to
off that muscle.
37 Cobra Kai.
Okay, so I was walking from
Sorry.
37 to 69.
Can we get in trouble for saying Cobra Kai this much?
I wish I was wearing my Cobra Kai shirt today.
It's not that Cobra. I mean, it's
We're just fans.
it's like, I mean, it is still
It's a
capitalized,
tribute.
but it's
No,
not.
it's Cobra KY is how you spell Kai for a street. It's different.
It's on the cross street of Cobra Kai and Jelly Street.
Well, we agreed that Kai's were curvy snake-like streets in this town.
Yes.
I don't know. Ralph Macchio was clearly watching us right now. What do you think? You tell us.
Watching
tell
the
us,
chat. Watching the chat. Okay. You arrive at 69 Cobra Kai.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm gonna examine the door for the signs that I saw at the other houses. Houses?
Yes, you do. You do see that the door has been busted in again.
Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know, knock on the door.
There is
Be like,
no
hello. Okay,
answer. The door actually sways open. a
creaks
little bit.
open. I'm gonna take out my baseball bat and
Baseball?
yes. I don't know where I keep it, but I have a baseball bat. Maybe on a chain attached to my waist or something
does
cool.
This somehow, even if nothing's on
Oh,
her
yeah.
back, and it comes out.
It materializes
Sleeve,
in her hand.
like sleeveless tank top and just pull out
Yeah,
a baseball bat from nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
Wasn't
pull out.
that, like Mary Poppins brassiere, like where she can just pull anything out. Like she's got the
Just look at
bag and
that.
she's also got oh well, yes, I do have a 9.5
A
foot
baseball
pole.
bat.
Just and there we go.
Shockingly comes in handy a lot.
Yeah. In this day and age, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick
Maintain
up.
that distance.
I'm gonna pick up the baseball bat and push the door open and look inside the house.
The door slowly creaks open, just like the other ones did.
Why does this always happen to me?
And the beam of light comes into a dark living room from outside.
Okay. Is there anybody in the living room?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna creep into the house some more, baseball bat held high. Hello? Is anybody in here? I'm not scared.
I hope.
I'm
there's
gonna
no
take out my flask and
killer.
take a quick look. I'm not scared. Everything's fine.
We're actually watching you
I
get less
afraid
scared
of
as you
toast.
go.
Hey.
Conrad, Hearty, and Prize Johnson arrive at 69 Cobra Kai as well.
Sick. Nice.
You can
So do you think this is 69 Cobra Kai, or do you think that both the numbers are broken and this is actually 96 Cobra Kai?
Well, I've never seen numbers lie before, but I've also been wrong a lot. So
Well, seeing as we just invented the income tax in this decade, I think we're going to start to see a lot of numbers lie. Topical. Okay.
I
Commentary.
Absolutely.
he doesn't say anything, but you can tell he likes you more now.
Cool. So, Mr. Johnson, shall we go into the first house here, see what sort of things we can uncover? Perhaps we could get ourselves a nice little tasty scoop here.
I need a catchphrase for this guy.
Right back at you.
I see. I just wanted to say bazinga.
Say
That's
that.
taken. That's taken.
You
Let's just
really can't
very
say that
tasty.
one.
Stamp on every famous IP we can.
Yeah, he says something cool and then starts walking forward.
I'll figure it
I
out.
admire-
Figure it out later.
I like a man who's, of good word. That's always an admirable quality and a nice gentleman. So, how long have you been in the reporting business?
You guys are talking on your on the walk up to the house. Fucking 7 years.
Oh, it's a lucky number, 7. You know, the good Lord was 7 generations of 7 removed from some other person 7 generations on 7 generations away. Shit, I really thought Conrad would know that. I don't know who it is.
Talking about
David.
Wow.
It's David. It's David. It's David. It's David. It's King
Why?
David. Sorry. There were 49 generations from David to Christ. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, well,
Someone doesn't go to church on Christmas Eve.
You hate to see
were you gonna
it.
say Chris Church?
Someone doesn't go to the Christer Church or whatever they call it now.
Well, we can't.
Okay.
We can't all be 7 forever, right, Conrad?
Right. So,
True.
that is a statement of fact. That would be a declarative statement. So perhaps we should let's go into the house here.
You
and see
arrive-
what
you
we
arrive
can,
at the
shake
front-
loose.
At the front door. You were talking while walking.
Oh, okay.
Talking
Just
at the front door.
having a nice Sorkin walk and talk. Just open that door up.
Well, it's already open because Remy McSquemmy's in the doorway of it, peeking into the
Yeah.
living room.
Yeah.
Your
Oh.
walk and talk bumps into the back of Remy.
Oh, Miss McSquemmy, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see you there. Oh, God, just excuse me. Just
Oh,
a rootin'
what?
tootin' bootin'
You can't.
scootin'.
I know you were loudly walking up, but you still startled me. You
Oh,
gotta,
then
you gotta, you
something must
gotta,
have
you gotta be
had
louder
your,
next time.
Something must have had your absolute concentration. What has piqued your interest?
Well, at the last house that we were at, I found someone call it a peel, or maybe a skin. It was the skin of one of the victims. So that
Oh,
was
are you talking about an untanned hide of a human being?
okay. Well, that was just a worse way of putting it, but yeah, that's what I found. So I'm just kind of expecting the
Actually,
same
surprisingly
thing here.
palatable way to say it.
Cutting back over to 3 Cobra Kai.
We're chasing booty butt cheeks.
Yes, down.
Booty butt cheeks. Can we
I'm-
make his name
Sorry.
Booty Butt Cheeks?
I got the noise. This is when he runs. It is definitely.
Oh,
It's just
come
you
on.
hear it
That's what's
jiggle.
happening. There's a lot of places for that goo to slide.
That's the yeah. It's
Yeah,
That good
Robin,
squish.
Robin and PT are after that booty.
He runs right into the kitchen where there was baby. And the
I'm
door,
writing that
the
down
door
word
like
for
slams
word.
shut
Wait,
behind
there
him.
was-
I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
yeah. Let's just
yeah. I'm gonna look and then I'm gonna kick open.
I want.
or if the
no,
door
wait.
isn't- Yeah.
I want to We're already away from it, but can I real quick go back and just open the front door back?
Yes, you go back to test the front door and it is open.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want light in here very badly.
Just as much as we can.
Your eyes are not adjusted to the lights. Every time you open it, it's like you don't lose any stats on anything.
Well, all right. It's just annoying.
Yes, I guess we'll just go. I guess we'll go into the kitchen.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go
it
in- yeah,
seem-
I'm going
Seems
into
like
the
they're
kitchen.
not attacking us. So that's good. I just want to figure out a way to glean some information from them.
Tell us how you were
Into the
flayed.
kitchen we go.
Yeah, like-
I'm opening the door.
Do you just open it
For a-
normal?
A second there, I
Yeah.
thought you said you were moping in the door, not I'm opening the
Upset.
door.
Wait.
I would. I mean, I'm not thrilled about opening the door, but I am going to open the door.
Sorry, our good friend from our Marvel Strike Force Alliance, Tyler, just hopped in
Hi,
and said hello.
Tyler.
Hello, Tyler.
What up, Tyler?
So you're in the kitchen, but your light source is only revealing like the small bubble of light around you in the doorway.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you hear like a
Ew.
What was it again? Was it one more time?
No. No.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the good stuff.
Floppy.
I'm gonna like this apparently because Robin is a poncy little ponce. I'm gonna open my lighter like this. And then
Oh, let me just have a cigarette.
Yeah, like excuse me. Hold on. Ew.
yeah. More of the kitchen is revealed, but there's still not anything in sight
I'm gonna
directly.
be like, I'm
Like
just
Rock
gonna,
Tunnel in Pokemon.
I'm gonna
It's
point
exactly
it, I'm gonna
like that.
I'm gonna turn to PT and be like, okay, they haven't murdered us yet, so I'm gonna count that as a positive.
I tend to agree. I don't think they're going to respond verbally.
So perhaps the written form? Or
Let's
perhaps there's a
Write
to-do
him a
list on
letter.
the refrigerator that we can.
Robin's turning into PT the more he's with him. He's just thinking of dumber and dumber ideas.
let's cut over to 69 Cobra Kai.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. I guess who's this guy? What's this guy doing here?
Miss Remy McSquemmy, may I kindly introduce my journalistic, jovial fellow here, Mr. Price Johnson. Price, Remy, McSquemmy, Johnson.
Nice to meet you.
Absolute pleasure to meet you. And he reaches out his hand for a handshake.
I'll give him a solid
I
handshake.
guess you didn't know that it was a handshake necessarily, but it looked like one. And
Yeah.
he shakes it real good. It's like a firm.
Oh, all right.
Good handshake.
Okay.
3
Nice
to
to
4
meet you.
Solid
Good old
pump.
straight shooter, Price Johnson.
Every
That's what I
meeting's
like
a
about him.
prize.
Okay. Well, if it's all good with you fellows, I would like to continue searching this house because I'm just a little on edge. I just want to get it over with, you know? Just
Why? Is it your first murder?
No, definitely
Oh, so you've
not.
murdered before.
Unbe-fucking. Why, Conrad? Why did you bring a journalist? What was the purpose
Because
of this?
He said he had some information about what the goings on here was. So I thought that I'd take the high road and you take the low road, and we'll be in the backyard our fully.
And the
Wait a minute.
missed the end of
I
that.
went marble mouth
No.
real hard there.
And not gonna repeat it. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Let's open up this crime scene. I got the tape, and he whips out a piece of a yellow crime scene tape.
Oh, right.
Just have that on
Are you like an investigator? Is that? Do you have some authority over this matter?
I mean, the Knights Guard don't really do any. They mostly just take people to the dungeon. So the journalists in this town mainly handle.
Funny that you should mention that. So where is this dungeon?
Oh, it's off in the woods. Not too
Would you
far
kindly, if I were to provide you with a map of the town, would you be able to draw X on top of where the location of the dungeon would be?
Oh yeah, you know what I always say? X marks the prize.
Okay,
Nice.
Johnson. So I'm gonna quickly draw up a map as far as I know it.
We have a
Of-
map, don't we?
Oh, we have a map. Who has the map? Who
We
has
have
the
a
table?
map of the countryside. Somebody has a map of the countryside because that's what we took from Baggy to get here.
Yeah, it was a map to town. Like it was like I think it was a normal map
Not a
where he
map
had
of
marked
the town.
where. Yeah, it's this thing because it was specifically he said it was not the town wasn't really on a map. He showed you
Yeah.
how to get there.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw. Conrad is going. Oh, shit, I don't have any pencil and paper, shit like that. Oh, but Mr.
He's a
Johnson,
jerk.
would you mind if I
Yeah, there you go.
borrowed a pen and a paper?
Yep. I guess I would have some. Here you go.
Thank you so much. So I'm just gonna quickly and a little bit there, and there's the orbs, and there's the motel,
Well-
and there's slightly out of town, and
While
there's
he's
the
doing-
woods, and there's the place, and
Well-
there's the
Yeah.
and there's the
He's
and there's
so
the
he's
general
he's
store,
writing a
and
whole
there's
map. It looks.
Okay.
here. Okay,
Would you like to go?
Yeah, I would like to go look for shit. Let's do that.
Okay, there.
and there's the school.
I'm gonna purposefully walk with purpose away from Conrad and into the other room because this is annoying.
And there's 111
annoying
Big
to me.
Avenue,
I
and
like
there's
it.
113 Big Avenue, and there's 115 Big Avenue.
So I'm
all
just
the
gonna hand him the
places we
paper
could.
really. Hand Johnson the paper really quick so he can mark that X, keep the paper, give him his pen back.
Prize Johnson was already walking away with Remy McSquemmy.
Oh,
And he-
Mr.
he
Johnson.
matched her walk.
You forgot your pen.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, you forgot your pen, and you more importantly forgot to do one thing with your pen. Would you just kindly mark on this map that I have here, precisely where that dungeon is?
Oh, sure thing, pal. Without looking, he like marks a spot on the map and then takes his pen and walks
I'm
in.
gonna do one of these guys, like grab someone by the cheeks and just like, okay, one more time there, sport. Like just mark that right exactly. If you could just a little more precisely, thank you so much.
With how much force are you grabbing his face?
Polite yet firm, like a substitute teacher who knows what they're doing.
What?
Should not grab children.
It's like the pressure with which you would do one of these when you're like, come on.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant like in energy, polite but firm. I realized now you're asking physically how hard.
Yeah, like, are you
I
planting
got it.
on
That
it?
made sense to me. I was laughing at what your substitute teachers did to you, apparently.
I mean,
you
all
do
know
act
what
up
I'm
in
talking
class, I
about. The
feel
one who
like.
smokes
Why do you
cigars
think
all
I
the
have an
time.
iron chin?
Oh. The man with the
In
iron chin.
class?
Not in class. You know
Yeah,
who
I
we're
had a
talking about.
substitute teacher bring in Revolutionary War guns into a school after
Okay.
Columbine happened, and America was still the same place. So yeah, that was a fun one.
Oh, simply no.
Yeah, just brought guns and like
I
showed
had,
us.
I had a substitute teacher blow someone away with a cannon.
Oh,
He's
that's
never
not
talked
what I
about
thought
it
you were
afterwards.
going to say.
Yeah, that's not where I thought that sentence
No.
was going.
No.
Anyways, back at 3 Cobra Kai. You're in the
kitchen.
you've lit up like a good half of the kitchen, but you're still not seeing
By opening the door.
where the noise is coming. No, by lighting the lighter.
Right.
Can we see another door? Are there like candles? If this
You
is
can't-
if this is a full house that has no electricity available, like,
yeah, I'll
do we
search
see
cabinets for like candles or something? Sure.
Yeah.
So, no, you don't-
I want to do that.
You've lit up about half of the kitchen, so you can't
Right.
see the other half is in shadow still. And remember,
Gotcha.
we're playing
Okay.
by like video game rules where the light gets
Yes.
cut off.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a matter of there are candles and shit lying around probably. Yep.
Okay. I just want to
But
start going
can
around
we
and lighting.
Can we tell
candles.
that the noises are coming from the shadowy part of
Yes.
the kitchen? Of course.
Yes. And the candles wouldn't just be out. You notice that there are like light fixtures. It's just the switches aren't turning them on or off. So you would have to
I thought
search.
there weren't any switches.
I've played this game before. All right, is it on? Is it off? What about that room? Is it on? Is it off?
Did we
Yeah,
do?
I know-
Did
I
we
know
do
this game.
switches or they're not working? Like no switches,
I
or the
feel
switches
like
aren't
we
working?
did. I feel like it was crazy, so I feel like we did no switches.
Then there are no switches.
I remember being frustrated in the living room because I went and I feel for the switch.
Yeah.
And there was nothing.
Yeah, we were looking around
Yeah.
for switches left
Cool.
and right, and there were no switches.
Then yes, there are just candles out.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to start going around lighting candles.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm
I'm trying to light this place up. I
Yeah.
have because I have a sneaky
Need a flashlight.
suspicion that these things cannot be exist in light. Like the one move that we've seen is that the baby came
Closed.
for us when we were holding light, like when it was lit up
after a flash
by
of
something
light,
that I
yeah.
did, and then the dude closed the door because that was the main light source. So I just want to start lighting this place up as much as possible.
Maybe we
Okay.
can use that to get a beat on them to sort of just have a conversation of some sort.
So realizing that, so like you decide you want to light candles, and you see that within your light bubble on the counter there is like an unlit candle.
I light it,
I go.
or Robin lights it.
You it's one of those situations where you light the candle and somehow the light from the candle is larger than the lighter light, so it lights the rest of it's still like in like the small candle light, but you do see into the shadows, and it's
So they reached the checkpoint.
it would be a checkpoint in a game. You light it, and it's the man, and he's holding the baby up to his teeth, and the baby had been like sucking on his nipple, but when the light hits them, the baby stops and looks over at you, and there's like blood dripping down from his mouth, and they both start screaming, and he throws the baby at the candle, knocking it over, and the light goes out. And then you I mean, I'm thinking like he grabs
Which
it
I'm
and just like
standing next to. It's not even like.
I mean, you watch the baby fly right past you and the candle, like it gets knocked
my
off. So like
God.
you're staring at the man, the baby has flown right past you. You hear the candle like land behind you. So now they're on like either side of you, and then they both start shuffling around. Like you can hear them moving very quickly. Let's cut over to 69 Cobra Kai.
Nice.
I don't even know.
So I've just grabbed. I was about to say
Just
Magic
ignore
Johnson's.
'em.
Price Johnson's. Prize Johnson. God.
Prize.
Wow.
That's the name.
Just like, okay, I just want you to be sure. Point exactly to where the dungeon is on this map, and you are absolutely sure of that location.
Oh yeah, you were grabbing my chin. Hey, buddy, I don't like that.
I don't like when you don't respect the fact that someone asked you to draw something on the map and you do it without looking.
Did you ask me to draw the dungeon on the map?
No, I asked you to draw an X where the dungeon is on the map. Now, is
Did
this
I-
X
did I
where
draw-
the dungeon is on the map?
Did I draw an X on the map? Did I say I would
No.
draw the X for you? And did I draw an X on the map? He did, by the way, draw an X on the map. He just didn't look at where it was.
Point of order. It did happen.
Yeah.
That is
He
not
went
the
like
question.
this.
The question
X.
is the X in the right spot there? If you ask someone to build them a house and you build it on top of a river, it doesn't matter how swell the crown molding on the house was. It's still a crap job.
Did you look at the map to see where the X was?
I would argue that it's a spectacular job. Hard to build
Or
a
did
house
you
on
just
such
immediately
shaky foundation as a
vice
river.
grip him like your substitute teacher?
Look, pal. You said draw an X on the map. Where the
No, I
dungeon
said
is.
draw an X where the dungeon is on the map.
We're about to have a problem here. We're about to
Are we
have a
about
real,
to have a
we're about to
problem?
have a
Cadence
real
and-
I'm
problem
trying
here.
to be a little bit polite here. I'm
Conrad's
trying
Hey,
patience-
can you guys?
Conrad's patience and Prize's cadence are gonna have a fight apparently.
So-
because he was literally saying it as he was going no.
So I assume that Remy can hear all of this,
Yes.
being like 5 feet away. So I'm gonna turn around and go, "Hey, idiots! Stop it! Chill out! I don't know what's going on here, but you need to calm down. There are more important things like murder, murder.
The one that's about to happen here, or the old one?
The
You
Ooh.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
sorry.
do
I'm
one of
threatening
these
your
with
friend,
my
is what I
baseball
mean.
bat and just look at Prize like,
Gonna-
you wanna fucking whap with this bat?
put away the map and pull out a gun. Just
Damn it.
Oh, we're
God.
just pulling guns out then, and he pulls his own gun out.
whoa, okay there. Hello there.
Why are you?
You aim the gun at him, he aims the gun at you.
Remy rolls her eyes so fucking hard.
I do one of these things like to Remy.
So what are you pointing at? We're both we're looking right at each other.
Excuse me, I have a nervous tick that has been undiagnosed. It's incredibly
Oh, I can
insensitive
take
of
care
you
of
to
that.
bring that up.
One shot will
Listen.
clear that right up.
Listen, asshole. I am going to. I guess I can't really just intimidate him if he has a gun and I have a baseball bat. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna fucking try it. I'm gonna
This should be painless.
make myself as big as possible.
Hold on, you'll-
and do one of these on the baseball bat and move toward him a little
given
bit.
his character
Yeah.
and the difference in weaponry, you'll need an extreme success. You can still do
Can
it.
I back out now?
Yeah.
Okay,
But like
cool.
there's not so to be clear, usually in these situations there's not like a punishment if you fail.
Yeah,
It's when
I'm
you
just
push
afraid
it
that he's gonna
there's a-
shoot me.
There's a punishment. So as long as you're just intimidating him and not taking a swing,
Okay.
Those are
Yeah.
very
No, I'm just gonna intimidate him. No, I only got a regular success. I would need a 16 for an extreme success, right?
hey, no offense, lady, but that's a bat and I have a gun.
Listen, I'm very irritated and it's very stressful to find a dead body and then have men come yell.
Oh, did
So
you find the dead body?
I found one in the other house.
Oh, which house?
The last house that I went to.
Oh shit! He puts the gun down. What? Do you have any details? He pulls his notepad out. Can I get
I
a
do.
scoop? Is there a scoop on that?
There is a scoop. You can definitely have that scoop.
But I have exclusive scoop rights on that, right?
If you do me just one favor.
Because if the other reporters come around, I need the scoop rights.
Okay.
Those other reporters are hawks.
I
They're
will
crazy.
I will give you the scoop as long as you can I just hold on to your gun for now? Just for now.
Absolutely not.
Just
Okay.
for now.
Well, can
I
you
will shoot every person in this room and then myself before I give you my gun.
Oh. Never mind. Okay. You can have the scoop
He's
if you
like,
just
above
promise
table?
to be.
Like, why wouldn't I murder him? Like, why wouldn't I just murder
Because we
him?
don't want to
He's
murder everyone
killing
in town. Okay, listen. I will. You can have the scoop if you just stop being a little dick. You know, please.
I thought this was like more big dick attitude, but okay. I mean, if I can get the scoop, then yeah, I'm in for it.
Okay, well, that's no way to talk to a lady there. So you just clap that trap and watch it there, Buster.
Okay,
Where'd
so
this guy grow up?
at the last house I went to, which was 37, there was a bunch of weird mirrors and also definitely the skin of a dude.
Where's that skin at?
In the closet upstairs.
I don't like the way you said that.
Can I get that? Can I get those scoop rates?
Yes.
Your word is binding. I have the scoop rates then.
What?
What are we building here? A casino on some reservation? Like, my God, just go up and get the scoop.
Hey, you gib your gab and I'll gib mine. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
you
that's
can
an
you can have the
expression.
scoop. You can have the scoop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Keep an eye on this one. He's a real handful.
Sure will.
And he walks out the door.
I was
Okay.
about to say, like, I'll show you a handful and grab my crotch or something, but no, can't
Conrad does not want to be polite.
He would just grab a handful of the guy's throat and rip it out and go, I can't believe he's upset at me.
Back
Oh,
at
dear. Now look what you've gone and done.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
what did you do, guy?
3 Cobra Kai.
Okay, so we've basically decided we've turned and been like, okay, they don't like the light.
The
Like-
shuffling is still happening in the kitchen. You're hearing what is clearly the baby like knocking stuff over on the counters as it rushes by.
Have we seen them doing anything? Oh, so I mean, we saw the baby, the flesh baby, eating crackers.
Baby was eating,
And
the
then-
baby's been feeding basically
and then the
whole
baby
time.
was breastfeeding
It's
off
wanted
of a man's
to
bloody teeth.
consume the entire time. The
Um,
guy has just been standing there / breastfeeding.
yes,
I
kind of
moved-
breastfeeding.
Sure.
Breastfeeding in a sense.
I understand. Peck feeding or whatever. I don't know. I kind
I
of
meant like
whispered-
blood instead of milk, but
whatever.
yeah, sure.
That's also fair. I kind of
The
whispered to
milk of
PT,
human misery.
I kind of whispered to PT like, why don't we just quietly close the kitchen door
Mm-hmm.
and then search the rest of the house? Because
I
presumably at this point, these guys seem to be the only ones here. There's been enough shuffling and enough noise to suggest that because if somebody else is in here, I'm gonna have a goddamn heart attack. But
did we find a peel in this house? I don't think we.
no, we've only
Did.
seen them.
Why don't we, Robert, you and I,
Mm-hmm.
go, not including the flesh monsters? I don't know.
Well, that's why we're whispering, so they're
Right.
not involved.
Which is very difficult for me. I'm not usually a very quiet person.
I never noticed.
Why? How? I hate to ask because of our history with these sections of houses, but should we look for a basement?
You can hear the man still shuffling around in the kitchen. By the way, he's like.
Is it like getting closer to us though?
Well, he's still in the shadows, like in the corner of the room that was there before he had lit the candle. And you can see him, you can hear him like kind of bashing around like in that area, but not leaving it. So not like you're in the light bubble at the door of the kitchen. And so he's not coming into your view.
Because we've basically split off the darkness for the baby and the guy.
I guess.
I
What do you-
can't because I feel like the baby fell behind me, or I feel like the baby fell behind me. It's
Right.
thrashing around over there.
So we can keep looking around the house
Mhm.
and just ignore that these horrible monsters are here.
Quietly hope they stay the same.
And so we can look for a basement, I think, or I didn't really get a look at the master upstairs. Just the baby, the flesh baby ran out
Naturally.
of it.
Not exactly.
And then I ran after it.
Positive thought. Yeah.
So,
Let's go upstairs to the master.
okay.
And if we find nothing else there, we'll go look for a basement.
Yes. Good plan.
So I'm gonna
Partner.
I'm gonna quietly motion towards the kitchen door, and I'm going to just slowly close the kitchen door.
Yeah,
Then
as
I'm gonna
you're
head upstairs.
slowly closing the kitchen door, just for a moment, you see the man like running at the kitchen door and like slam into it.
Because there's light in the front hallway? Probably. Anyway,
I'm fine.
up the stairs.
I'm fine. That wasn't upsetting at all. Robert is visibly shook.
Yes, you wait, we'll cut over to 69 Cobra Kai.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey,
All right,
nice.
Conrad. Are you down to search this house with me? Now that
okay,
that idiot is
absolutely.
gone.
Again, like I said, I'll take the high road if you would like to take Mr. Johnson here and take the low road. I think that's the one he's more accustomed to.
Mr. Johnson left.
What?
He went over to,
Yeah,
to
he
walked
37.
I
Cobra
told him he could have the scoop, and so he walked. He left.
I literally missed that one sentence. Yeah, okay. In that case, forgive my babbling. I'll just go upstairs and, do the thing that I said I was going to do before I said the thing that I couldn't possibly do.
Got okay. Sure. Okay. All right. I'm gonna search the downstairs of the house.
Can I do a spot hidden when I get upstairs?
Yeah.
See what's going on. Pachow.
What'd you get?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. SUCCESS.
17.
That's the way.
Woohoo.
Fuck that.
You're searching around the upstairs, and it's like the normal upstairs of a suburban home, and you would have left it alone, but you were being extra careful about spotting hidden things, and you happen to notice there's one of those, like the hallway ceiling has like the squares for getting up into the attic, and it's just a piece of wood that would have been there, and it's been like picked up and like moved, so it's still there, but it hasn't been put down properly.
Oh, Miss McSquemmy!
Yes.
I found a thing that I might need your assistance with.
Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs. Baseball bat in hand.
You would have had time to search by downstairs you meant first floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did, while you're searching it, you found on the kitchen table a peel laid out.
Another one. Oh, this is no good. I guess I'm just gonna be yelling at the same time that Conrad is yelling down to me, just like, oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. There's also like a lot of blood surround. I mean, there's like blood dripping off of the table. This one is like particularly fresh. It hasn't been hung up like the one in the mirror house has.
Okay, Conrad, I feel like you think that you found something really important up there, but I promise you there's something down here as well.
I don't know. This looks pretty suspicious.
Okay, well, this is bloody, so whatever you think is best.
Oh, well, this is bloody suspicious up here. I'll tell you what.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my eyes to myself. Do a quick glance around the room to make sure like nobody is in here and I don't see any like weapons immediately, like murder weapons on the ground or anything.
No murder weapon. I mean, there's
Like
plenty
murder
of stuff that could be used as weapons, but no like clear murder weapon like there was in the other house.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Then I'm gonna walk over to the stairs, like just kind of like shaken.
Back over
Shook.
at 3 Cobra Kai.
Yes.
Up the stairs.
Here we go.
Yes, you walked
the
past
master.
the bedroom where the baby was in. You
Right.
reached the master bedroom. You had to
Oh.
peek at other rooms. There's like closets and one more bedroom.
Yeah, I think the only other room I actually looked in was the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, but you do get to a master bedroom. Not bedroom.
Okay. Let's open the master
Yeah.
bedroom door. With my... Nah, it's fine.
With your wife.
No, I was going to say with my gun out, but I really don't feel like I need it.
At this point, it's unclear how.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll
So
open.
you're in the doorway of the master bedroom in your little sphere of light.
Okay.
Like the Hearty boys.
I light my own light and
Yo, double orb.
It just goes
orbs.
bloop. It's a little-
Genius.
I pull out a third lighter.
No.
You only need
I'm
one lighter
gonna-
to light people's cigarettes on the street.
What do we
so.
what do we see from what do we see in our limited?
Where in the house are you guys?
They're in the master
We're in the
bedroom.
master bedroom.
You're still in the beginnings of the bedroom, so you can't see much. There's like
I'm just gonna start like,
Let's follow the wall.
yeah, I'm gonna follow the wall until I find a window, and then I'm gonna blast that window with my gun.
Yeah. So we'll go to the right, to our right. We'll follow
Sure.
that wall around.
Yeah.
yeah, you do reach a boarded up window.
Blam.
You blast it open without issue because you don't have to aim at a stationary object. You go when you're right next
Point
to it.
it at it and go, oh, there it is.
Yeah, light bursts in and fills the bedroom, and you can see that there is like a master bed. By that I mean a queen-sized bed,
Master bed. Oh, sorry.
Right.
and it's the same. There's like a nice armchair in the corner and like nightstands and all of that, and then there's another door.
Shall we?
I'd like to look under the bed.
I'd like to.
Damn, bold.
I'd like to roll spot hidden, I guess.
I'm looking under the bed. I swear to God.
So hold on. So in which how what is your technique for looking under the bed?
I'm gonna be at the corner of the bed.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be looking under the long side of it, and I'm basically all he's gonna do is just here, and he's gonna go, huh, and quickly. No time for the slow plotting bullshit.
Yeah.
Just fucking real quick and dirty.
Yeah, as soon as you pop down, you see another one of the flesh creatures with like long stringy hair. Like it's hard to see their full shape. And they immediately start screaming and they like grab you by your collar and pull you under the bed.
Oh, BT!
Oh God!
Let's cut over to 69.
Damn.
Cobra Kai.
Nice.
So as you can
Nice.
see here, Miss McSquemmy,
Uh-huh.
the incredibly suspicious panel to the access to the attic has been moved. So I don't know if you've got to put head to head with that, but that's pretty conclusively
The
suspicious.
peel of a human.
Excuse me?
The peel of the bloody peel of a human being is
Above
downstairs.
table? I'm pretty sure this is the first time Conrad has actually heard this term.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just yeah,
Well,
okay.
I mean, no,
I
you
definitely explained it because I
no.
told you why. I told you
You're
why
right.
we.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You did.
Banana
Like-
Man.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, that would seem to be a tad more
Okay, so
suspicious.
can we-
Perhaps not as ominous, you
Can
know,
we go
because
take a look?
it's a little on its face there. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
'Cause
No,
it
let's
already
do that
happened,
one.
I
Let's go
guess.
investigate that one. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I lead him back downstairs into the kitchen. Was it in the kitchen?
Mhm.
Yeah.
As you all leave the hallway and head downstairs, the camera stays on the little square in the ceiling, and you see it like slowly move and like go back into place.
I fucking knew
And
it.
that's where we'll leave it for our break.
Woo!
Woohoo!
All right, folks. You
Sit
know what to
tight.
not do.
Don't worry.
I swear to God.
We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Hi.
I did really just want to come back in while y'all were still having your conversation. I'm going to one of these days, so be careful.
It'll be great. It'll be like a mini cold open.
Yes, so don't do that. Last time we had we left
Last time.
Y'all.
Okay,
You got it.
sure.
last
I believe
Outlaws
in you
and
so
Old
much.
Ones.
5
Jorge.
minutes ago.
I am totally sympathetic to Jorge because literally right before we came back, I had basically
I
the
spent
same moment.
all my mental energy making fun of Brian for having the same moment. We had just seen the camera watch the ceiling, the attic entrance close shut after Conrad, Hearty, and Remy McSquemmy walked away from it.
Yeah.
And at 3 Cobra Kai, Robin Renard had just gotten pulled under the bed by what seems to be the third jelly person in the house.
PT is, because there's light now in the room that has a source, but no good way of shutting off said source of light. So I'm just going to run over to the bed and like lift the bed up on its side. Like I'm just going to upend the bed.
Yeah, so Robin, the jelly woman had pulled you under the bed, and she had grabbed you by your shirt collar, and now she's grabbing your head, and she's like, it's like kissing motions, but it's like repetitive and not nice. It is just like her face kind of smashing into yours, but not. It's uncomfortable. It's like teeth. It's like the teeth hitting teeth, but it's not super painful. She's not like doing the scary like bashing her head against yours. You know, it's like, yeah, it is just like you're feeling this like kind of warm, weirdly goo just keep on like squishing your face, and then suddenly PT Sinclair lifts up the bed and light pours in, and she very grossly like gets up on her arms and legs and like kind of like spider crawls away out the bedroom and into the hallway.
I roll out so that he can put the bed back down.
Good leaving the bed up, actually.
You're holding you're holding the bed
I
up.
thought you were holding it up. I'm sorry.
It's a
Did you
queen size.
flip it?
It's a queen size.
I'm just
bed.
gonna leave it up, like standing up on its side. I think that beds could probably do. I think depending on the frame.
It's in a frame, so like it would have to be like moved all the way onto its like the baseboard. Like you'd have to like lift it up, get it pretty far before it tips over to that part because of how long it is. PT Sinclair, being his age, would need help.
Yeah.
You were able to
I was surprised you
lift
didn't make me roll for it.
I should have, but you definitely can't just like flip it onto its side. I mean that would be.
All right, that's fine. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just put it down.
So I'll roll out so that he can put it down, and I'll be like,
Oh God, my arms!
Do you
that was a feat of strength.
I'm going to.
I'm so strong.
I kind of look at him, and I like look at the bed, and I look at his arms.
But now I'm in pain.
How did that happen?
I'm gonna assume that you did.
It was the adrenaline.
in
It's
India.
like when a mother is about to lose her child to an alligator and she tears its jaws open with raw strength.
I'm gonna assume that you did an Indiana Jones maneuver to get your hat out before the bed dropped back down.
Of course. Please, down. Come on.
Excellent.
Back over at 69 Cobra Kai.
Okay.
You two are now at the nice kitchen, looking at the peel.
The messy kitchen.
Yes,
Full of blood
it is
and
quite,
peel.
quite messy.
Yep. So
So
this is
this
it.
is the nana of a person. Where is the ba?
I see. I see everything.
Where's the buh?
Where's the
Where's the ba? Can I touch the ba?
I don't know. I also found the nana at the other house and not the buh, as you so affectionately call it. So yeah, I didn't see a murder weapon or anything. I guess I would like to. I don't have a magnifying glass for any reason, right? I just want to have a magnifying glass and like look at stuff. You know?
Can anybody say why a mechanic would have a magnifying glass?
To see small
Yeah,
screws.
Fine
absolutely.
detail work.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like weld-
100%.
I weld
soldering
metal and
stuff.
stuff
That's
too.
kind of-
Like,
Solving
metals.
mechanical mysteries.
You need spotlight when you're working in an engine. Absolutely.
That is where my head is at. The certainty with which y'all attacked it makes me more hesitant, but I would allow.
sorry.
I would allow a.
okay, I'm gonna pull out a magnifying glass and
burns
start.
ants on the side.
Like-
Conrad is.
Oh, sorry. I was
So-
I was thinking flashlight for some reason.
Yeah,
No.
they-
Magnifying glass? Very hard.
Yeah, like-
very tough
Because I was
No,
like,
don't double
small
back
things
just
like
because
that.
Jorge
Stress enough.
called you out.
No,
Like,
You're
I'm
stressed enough that I
pulling back
said
because
solving
I was
mechanical
purely
mysteries.
mistaken
I
as
didn't
to the
bring
thing we
up
were
any-
talking about.
John very clearly
Come on.
thought it was flashlight because
I
he was
super
doing
thought it was
the
flashlight.
flashlight
Listen,
motion.
very
Listen,
clearly
Remy-
made it seem like he thought that.
Remy is
This
also
how
a
Sherlock
weird
Holmes holds his
scientist.
magnifying glass.
Remy messes with gadgets, dude.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at gadgets, you gotta look
Yeah.
at small shit. You know.
Okay,
You're
you
a
can have one,
tinkerer.
but
Oh,
it
yeah.
has
Is there?
it has to be one of the ones that goes on your head and comes over one eye.
Cool. Fine.
That's way doper.
Why
Like
you,
from
yeah,
a
why didn't you
jeweler?
just give her an upgrade. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
So-
pull out from my fucking jacket and put on my super cool
that.
magnifying glass and examine because I would like to spot hidden, please.
Yes. Very well done.
Okay.
Very well done.
I was
Thank you.
gonna ask the same thing, like while she's holding the cuff of
No.
the Nana.
You gotta
can I
paint
like,
us a
look
picture.
at the feet of the Nana and pull the booties and take a
Oh,
look
I'm
from
not-
that side.
I'm not touching it. I'm just like crouching down and looking at it. I'm not.
okay, in that
I'm not
case,
touching the peel.
I'll see what you come up with and ask my question.
Okay, so roll spot hidden.
Oh, that's
Wow.
so sad. I'm gonna
Highly bad.
use luck.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of luck.
Needed under a 69. She
That's-
rolled
We're
a
gonna
use
98.
29
Almost as
luck.
bad as you.
No, I'm not gonna use luck. I'm just gonna let it fly.
Okay, let me take a look-see here. Let's see what the old Conrad Hearty can find. And it was...
Oh my
Great.
god, dude.
Awesome.
Conrad Hearty has now made 2 successful spot hidden rolls, and he doesn't have any addition to spot hidden. It's the base 25.
Just 25. Rolling under 25s. Fucking killing it.
Okay.
Technically, it's a 1 in 4
Did he
chance.
roll
to
without
roll
you
under
telling him to
25.
roll?
Yeah.
It's still
He did.
good, but like, yeah. it's the one.
But here's the yes. So-
he did. He did.
He did do that. But I want to reward your extra good spot hidden role playing. So I
Thank
will
you.
allow it to go through, and as he is investigating the spot hidden extra well, it's not until he's lifting it up with his hands and looking at the skin that you notice something about because the skins have been cut from what is
Groin? Groin.
it's from groin to chops. What does Shakespeare say at the beginning of Macbeth? I think he describes
That's
a way
to nips.
that somebody's cut open.
Really?
I
From
swear to
knave-
God,
Chops to knave or something.
it's
like
chops
that?
to knave,
to-
something like that. I don't.
I think it's knave.
Point is, it's dick to chin. So you're looking at that
From the
slit,
knave to the chops.
and it's
From the dicker to the liquor.
it's when you're looking
Oh.
at the way that the flesh has been cut that you realize that the wounds match your knife. I don't know how that would work in real life, but in this
I'm good
game,
with tools.
you notice that.
Yeah. No,
Wait, it
if I
matches
was like an
Remy's
expert,
knife?
No, the knife that she found at 37.
the knife that I
Cobra Kai.
recovered at the other murder scene that I found, because I'm
So
the
what do
only
you
one
see in
finding
there,
these
Miss
fucking.
McSquemmy?
So I mean something interesting, and I'm gonna pull out the knife that I found at the other place, wrapped in the bandana, and unwrap it and show it to Conrad. So I found this in the other house down the street, as on the same kind of murder scene. So thinking it was definitely the same dude, and this was the weapon right here. So I'm gonna wrap it up and put it back again.
Okay, so the 2 people who were skinned alive by the same person.
At least the same knife, that's for sure. But I haven't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
3 Cobra Kai.
How many deaths were there?
3.
6.
No, total.
Oh,
6.
total.
There's
6,
6,
Yes,
right?
yes.
There's 7 deadly sins. Never mind.
I think there was 3 in
No,
the house
7
that you're
maybe?
in, and
For
then
effort. There was
Because there's
3 at
4
3,
houses.
and there was 1 at each of the other houses.
Yeah, there was 3 deaths at 3 Cobra Kai, and there was 1 at each of the other 3 houses. So yeah, it's 6.
Double checking.
Jorge, you meticulously crafted.
Jorge,
this serial
you
killer.
spent
Why would
hours
you not know?
building
Yeah,
and
see,
designing
it's,
this.
It's that I've written so much content
Oh,
before we
oh,
started.
that's
it's hard
it.
to remember. There's a lot of numbers.
So far back
lots of
in the
So you're
memory.
saying
names
it's
and-
quantity over quality?
Takes
I
so
actually
long
take-
to file through all the stuff.
I take every character and start with when they're born, and then write their entire lives up until
Wow.
that
David
moment.
Copperfield. Okay.
It's really
I
committed.
Yeah,
get it.
there are 6
Um,
victims at 4 different houses. 3 of the victims were at got 3 Cobra Kai.
So,
Yeah.
Roberts,
3.
Yes.
there's we found I find it strange we found no peel. We've found several fruits and no peel.
I was thinking about that. I did find it a little weirder that apparently they're still alive. But yes, you're right.
That's
It's
troubling,
also true.
definitely.
It
It's
is
challenging.
also strange that there is no peel here. Maybe this is what the killer planned to do.
Maybe it's some kind of necromancy thing happening.
Or did something go wrong here, and that's why everything's boarded up? Because they went, oh shit, we fucked this up. Let's like seal it away.
Something went wrong with whatever ritual they were trying to do, and
Yeah.
so they like sealed it. They didn't board the door shut though, did they? Oh, they did. Right?
Pretty
yeah,
sure.
when you busted it open, there were like the nails that fell to the ground.
Yeah. That's right.
This has
Interesting.
also been the case at the other houses, I believe.
That it was boarded up.
Not that they were boarded up, that the door was like nailed shut.
Mm.
In some cases, not all.
We don't know that.
Not that
Right,
We
yeah,
only
we
know
don't
that
know
at
that.
18,
y'all would
so
know
we
that.
don't.
Yeah.
Okay. There's still one more.
Oh, we
door
would
in
know that
this-
about 18.
We would know that about 18. Okay.
Yes, 18 was open because
Zerone.
Bepley let y'all in.
Right. I guess. Well, let's check the closet really
There's still
quick
one
and
more
then
door
just
in
go find a
here.
basement.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's right.
So I will open. I'm walking over to
Oh.
open the closet.
While we're
Maybe
doing
their
that,
skins are hung
Maybe
up
they're
like
hung
a
up.
fine coat.
as we're walking over, I will also just describe the situation of also the woman. That was the closest thing to an attack that's happened, but it wasn't like she wasn't like trying to like claw my eyes out or like something. It was more like annoying, like a weird like kissing motion, but with no lips and all teeth. It's like a bad date sort of thing. Like it's just
I was curious. Well, based on that, it makes me think it might be a 7 deadly sins thing. Because, like, the one is, like, a lust thing, and then the baby was being gluttonous. But I think there's only 6, so I don't think that works. Anyway.
I mean,
The 6 deadliest of the 7
the
sins.
killer is still out there.
Sloth,
It's not.
no one gives a shit about Sloth.
I put
know.
a hand on PT's shoulder and I'm like, the killer's still out there, but there could be another victim yet to come.
Wrath is the killer! Anyway, opening the
Ooh.
closet.
It goes together like 6 of the 7 deadly sins and 3 of the 4 of the cardinal directions. You know, those classics.
We'll open the door that's in this room.
It's a bathroom.
Damn.
Damn it!
Nothing in there.
I'm gonna frustratingly pull the shower curtain back. I'm gonna.
To reveal it? No. Yes.
I grab a robe just in case.
In case you get blood
the
everywhere
bathroom?
on you
Just in
again.
case I lose my last
You don't
suit.
lose a suit yet.
The robe that you pull off that was hanging on the door is a nice pink robe.
Oh,
It says Suzanne.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Suzanne.
Well, I guess if I ever meet a Suzanne, then I have a nice gift for her.
I think you've already met this one.
Maybe.
I motioned to my bloody lip cut, like the weird blood kiss stains. Like I'm pretty sure it was
Face
hers.
is wet.
Robert, I've been meaning to tell you, you need to clean up your
I
act.
know,
This is...
and I pull the kerchief out of his jacket pocket and
beautifully
threaten to
monogrammed
you not.
by my own hand.
You're not only cleaning up blood. There is, we'll say, debris as well.
Ew.
Back at
Dust?
no, it's like chunky goo.
Like leftover
Yeah.
pieces of sinew.
Viscera?
Yeah.
Like,
Viscera. That's
The
word.
worst.
Back at 69, Cobra Kai nice.
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 Well, I found about all that I am content to find in this house. So
I would,
maybe
however, I would like to investigate that incredibly suspicious opening to the attic. You know, I do believe that you might have found the greatest clue, but I don't think you found the most ominous clue. And I think
Okay.
for the sake of surety and for the sake of thoroughness, we should definitely see about the, upset daisies.
Okay, let's go. Let's go up to the upstairs where it is in one of the. Is it in one of the
it's
rooms?
in the hallway. Of
In the
the
hallway.
upstairs.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go. Then, do we notice that it is like back in place?
Yes. So you particularly noticed it because you were interested in it because it was like looked open and now it's closed.
Aha!
Oh, I'm gonna take my baseball bat
Could
and like poke at it. You know what I like? If you
Sorry.
can lift it up, I want to poke at it with my baseball
I'm just
bat.
don't forget that it's not Taylor doing that. It is like rotund Conrad Hardy. With,
Yeah,
I feel like
you
with
see
his
his
jacket
picture.
open, just like ha ha.
What's
Where's
in-
my picture? Left or was my picture
that
over
one,
here?
that one.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, like this guy. This guy's
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
So funny. Yeah. So it's up on the ceiling, and
Yeah.
you said you're poking it with your
Yeah.
bat. So when you poke it up, you're able to lift it up a little bit, and then it's like forced down, like you feel the pressure. Of it close.
Okay, so there's definitely somebody up there right now. Hello? Anybody? I'm gonna take my bat down and get back in this stance again.
There's no answer.
Hello there.
No answer.
Listen, we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to figure out what happened to whoever lived here.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because that takes several acts of my next behavior out of the realm of possibility. Yes, we are not here to hurt you. Put my gun away.
No answer.
Okay. I mean,
Okay, so I think that I should get atop your shoulders and you should lift me up so that I can see it. And of course, being the gentleman here, I would put myself in that harm's way.
what is his build?
What is your build? What is both of your builds?
My build is 0.
I think
My build is weirdly also 0,
Mine's
but my
+1.
size is 80.
build.
My size is also 80.
She's big. Like she's
I'm-
like tall,
My size
powerful.
is. I can't stress this enough. My size is 90.
Why are we
just a
all
little-
so big?
I'm just a little fatty boom boom. That's all I am.
Just the largest team of bumbling investigators that's ever existed.
I have a feeling.
Wait, am
Oh,
I
he's
the
not even
smallest?
stronger
Are you-
than
are
me.
you big?
You're also 80. It's fine. Like
I'm the smallest at 75.
you're the smallest at 3.
I
Yes,
mean,
here he is.
I
He's even
guess
fat.
I guess if we're the same size and I'm also stronger than him, then I have to pick him up, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm just my
I can't
constitution
say
is
anything.
Yeah.
so fat. Like I'm just.
For the record, most humans are build 0. In like very rare occasions, they might be -1 or +1.
+1, baby.
Yeah, I'm plus
What
1.
the heck? Why
How-
are you guys?
How
Why are we all so big?
+1?
It's not just
Yeah.
size; it's something.
I
else,
have a
like
damage
strength.
bonus.
Yeah.
Did I mention Robin Renard used to be a circus strongman?
That's how he got started.
Did I mention P.T. Sinclair used to be poor and destitute?
Did what he had to.
I worked out every day. How did you get so ripped? Oh, I was poor. I had to work for a living.
I toured the countryside living off of scraps.
It's something called working.
Okay, so I guess I don't know in what way I'm gonna lift him. I guess like he can't reach
Oh,
piggyback
there's-
style, right? Hold your legs like this? Like,
Yeah, like you gotta put your head
That's the
underneath
only
my
oh,
groin
gotcha.
and
And
right
yeah,
up.
okay, I do that. I
All
do
with
that
your
one.
back. All with your back.
It's
Lift with your lower back.
y'all can do it without rolling
to the
anything
audience.
if like you're doing it like in a
Don't
not
do that,
graceful way,
audience.
right? Like using
Yeah.
the help of the wall and like kind of scaling up.
You
Like
can finagle
No,
it
I
up.
have dropped my baseball bat on the ground at this point.
Yeah.
Or tucked it back wherever it came from.
let's cut over to 3 Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Basement?
That's the last thing we can look for.
Let's find a basement.
Okay.
Try. So we're going to go back down the stairs and then I guess just like not go the same way as like the hallway to the kitchen, but
Try-
go the
yeah.
other way, whatever the other way would be, and then just hug the wall until we find a door and just start trying doors.
Yes, you pretty quickly find in the hallway like a door down into the basement. Or it's a door down into Like it's stairs. It's like like the
It's a door that
classic
leads to-
wooden stairs going down into
me.
darkness.
Okay. I think
Three.
since Robert, because there were supposedly 3 murders here, and we've seen all 3. I don't think we heard any doors opening or shutting, or did we?
Did you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think none of them would be in the basement, so we should probably close the door behind us.
Yes. Because
And
then if
then-
it opens, we'll know.
Yeah. So then I would like to pull out my lighter again and have that going, and then start looking
Sorry,
for.
hold on. Wait.
Ooh.
Here, my lighter's
Ooh, who
on.
did that lighter noise?
That's
Good, dude.
Foley works in your future.
That was a Zippo. I can tell.
Fully.
And then I want to, I guess, use the lighter to look around for more candles in the basement.
was gonna
Now
say
that
a
we're
light
not
switch,
near someone who's going to
Come
throw a
on.
baby at it.
To be fair, if you hadn't figured out the candle thing, it would have been at you. So, he was throwing the baby regardless. Is what I'm saying.
I was gonna say.
Baby's
The
getting
baby,
thrown.
the baby was getting thrown.
Baby's getting.
You do, as you're investigating the basement, find a candle along with others that are circled up around the sigil on the ground.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Oh shit.
Do I recognize the sigil?
You do not,
Okay.
but it does not seem like. You can tell there are resemblances to the one that you saw in the basement of the Crystal and Orb shop.
Okay. Interesting. So it's not the same one, but similar.
No, correct.
Is
Okay.
there anything inside of the sigil right now?
There is not, but when
Okay.
you're searching the room, you see that there's like a couple trails of blood leading out from the sigil, and there's like the 2 full-grown skins and the 1 baby skin, and they're like strewn about the room, and they're not like sliced cleanly open. They're like the front part of it like burst open basically. Like there's lots of rips and tears in the front part of the peels.
God.
Yuck.
Wait, so did they see all 3 peels?
Yes.
We see all 3 peels, and they don't look like they were like cut out. They look like it was like
And they're in
Maybe
the
they were-
circle?
the fruit burst out
burst
of their
open, like-
peel.
Have you ever put a hot dog in the microwave
Horrible.
for
Yeah.
too long?
Stop.
Yes.
We all-
On both ends where it's like slow.
I can't
Yearning
stress
to
enough
break
that
free.
This is a joke about a family being eviscerated and blown apart like a hot dog in a microwave.
It serves them right for boiling
Just,
them like
just so
monsters.
you know, just for edification. No, it's great.
but it's just
Hey
out the
man,
front.
sometimes those microwave hot dogs were lifesavers in college.
Yeah.
College.
You mean yesterday?
I need to get some more hot dogs.
Yeah, I really want hot dogs.
Oh, that reminds me, we're out of hot dogs.
Yes.
Pulls
So it is generally
hot dog pack up
I kept swallowing them cold and all at once.
like a Kit Kat bar.
There's one.
Dude, you haven't
Oh,
There's
God.
two.
Oh.
you haven't really had depression until you're watching Kobayashi fucking slam like 100 hot dogs in 3 a.m. Like,
I mean,
Oh,
you
God.
look. I'm a Joey Chestnut head
Stan.
for life.
We stand
Dude.
Joey.
We
Chestnut.
stand Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut? That little cheese stick? No way, man.
no, dude,
Like a million-time winner.
I just had to watch Kobayashi race that Kodiak bear, and I was hooked.
That's pretty
Whoa.
fucking
Crazy.
insane, actually.
He lost really poorly, really badly.
Well, yeah.
The bear didn't even care. He wasn't even focused on the
It's like
hot
they give a
dogs.
shit.
I can't stress this enough. It's a bear.
Anyway,
I don't know. I like it when you get the other angles on them and you see that like people just and they just like really get them in
Womp.
there. Yeah. Just
Sorry.
next
so-
one.
Robert, to break back into the game for a moment.
Yeah.
Shall we investigate the area a bit and look around?
Okay.
I would like to just do I have to be looking in a specific place to roll spot hidden?
No, we've been doing
Okay.
it pretty general.
Okay.
But from now on, I want it always to be only one person. When multiple people can roll for the same thing, it's always got to be one person.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your spot hidden at? Mine's base. So.
Yo, this sounds like some
39.
table talking.
Boo.
I will
I'm
not
gonna look for.
Stay in
Robert, I will
character.
let you look
I'm
around.
looking
Give me a
for-
1 out of 100 about how well you think you
Paint
can
me a
spot something hidden.
picture.
Also,
Give me
that
a
I
percentage.
totally believe that that's fine in D&D when you say on a scale of 1 to.
I'm feeling about a 13 out of 49 right now.
That's fine.
I'll say the less that you table talk, and even if that's what you got to do to say it, to figure out who is better at spot hidden, I'm down for it. You know I will reward people who play. For real.
Okay.
So, are you rolling spot hidden?
I did roll spot hidden. I'll use luck.
Yeah, it's less than 20.
So what?
Needed a 39. He rolled a 57.
18.
And he's going to use 18 luck. Woohoo.
Okay. So you used luck to make your spot
really good.
hidden into a success. Which
Which is in the basement, right?
yeah.
Looking at the hot dogs, the hot dog peels.
Yeah. What are they hot?
A hot dog peel is like
Microwave
Oh,
hot dog
Oh,
peels.
that's so much grosser because the peel isn't the bun; it's the skin of the hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you set that in motion.
No,
You
I
did,
didn't.
Jorge, you did
Horrific.
all of this.
You literally did all of
Horrific.
this.
I'm improving myself into a corner here.
You're improving yourself into a microwave as a
Hot
boiled
dog.
hot dog. Terrible.
As a boiled hot dog, you sick fuck.
You don't have
Oh
to
my
boil
God.
it first. If you just put in a dry hot dog into the microwave, it
You know
will
they're
stay-
already cooked.
You don't
can just eat them
parboil a
cold.
hot dog,
If you're
dude.
eating a cold hot dog, it's disgusting.
Everyone
Yeah, I mean
knows
that's
the
because you're
microwave
chewing.
a hot
Everyone
dog-
knows you just gotta.
Right down the gullet. That's horrid. What a
Disgusting.
I'll never recover from this.
Yes. So you are searching the basement, and
hot
you managed to find the hidden clue that's going to help you out, which is
You can't just.
A-
We went in too quickly, so the assets didn't load. So it just.
and they're loading right now. I'm about to tell you.
They're loading.
Like what was that?
actively.
What's that image? Like the triangle, circle, square. Like when image doesn't load in old web browsers.
It's just. It's the little piece of paper in the corner of the object.
I was thinking about the meme with the woman doing math. You know?
Yeah.
You find a crumpled up piece of paper in the corner of the room.
I pick it up carefully and I unfurl it.
It is there are like some symbols drawn on it. There's some words. There's a lot of stuff crossed out. There's printed stuff on the paper. So it's like a page ripped out of a book, and there's a bunch of printed stuff. A bunch of the stuff that was printed has been crossed out, and there's also some handwritten scribbles that are largely crossed off, and you can see that the last couple things in the items are 3. So you can see that there are numbers. There's 3, 69, 37. Those have just been like kind of gently crossed off. And then you see there's one number left, which is 8.
8?
8. Oh, okay. So all of the numbers of the houses that we've already been to that we know
And they've
murders have
been
happened are
lightly-
crossed off.
Was 18
And there's
also
one that's
on
not
the
crossed
list?
off.
Yeah. So well, it's
So 18 is there and it's crossed off.
sorry. Yes, 18 is crossed off.
3, 37, 69, and 18 are all crossed off.
No, 69, 3,
Nice.
and 8 are not crossed off.
18?
Just 8. It was different than
So-
18. 18 was the first
so
house.
18, was 18 on the list.
Yes, and crossed
I
off.
said at the beginning. Okay, so 18, 3, 37, and 67 are all crossed out, and then there's 8 that is not crossed out.
Correct.
Wait, no, 8. There are 3 of them that are not crossed off.
Yes. 8. It's 8. The one you're in, which is 3, and 69.
3, 8, and 69 are not crossed off.
Yes.
The rest of them are crossed off. Okay. What? Okay. All right.
What does this
Sure.
mean? You make any sense of this stuff?
Well,
Any of those magic juices?
I
flowing?
recognize all of the numbers except for 8,
Let's
which
while y'all
gives me pause.
think about it, let's cut back over to 69. Nice. Cobra
It
Kai.
gives me
Nice.
pause.
Look
I
right
see.
in the
I see.
camera.
Like pause.
I look at my hands now, and they give me.
They give me pause.
So,
Okay,
now,
so I was lifting
what do
up.
we have here?
Doing at 69.
Okay, so I'm lifting Conrad up on my shoulders
Oh,
to
that's right.
shove his head
Okay.
through the ceiling tile.
Oh, no, just steady. If you could just use your legs and
Okay.
very slowly lift me up, make sure
And
you don't like
shoot you
sprout
up
me
into
just
the
up. Like
air.
I'm asking for a moment of total control,
Okay.
very slowly lifting me, and then I will and just let's take a little peeky poo here, and let me just take a look see around and wonder if I'm not really seeing much here. Let me take my lighter out. Okay,
yeah,
hold
so
on.
you-
Other hand.
You lift up the square without issue, like nothing pushes down on you, and you do see darkness around. So you lift up your lighter, and there's like there is like a small sphere of light. You can't really see the edges of the attic, but you're like looking in one direction.
Okay, I'll bite.
To the slow horror movie
Yeah.
rotation around.
Remy, if you wouldn't mind, could you just slowly
A
like
slow
walk in
turn.
a small
Okay, I'm just gonna
circle
do the little like.
beneath me. Just absolutely, just a quick.
Yeah, and it's on the last part of the rotation that you see a person like on the ground, and they're like army crawling very quickly. It's a goo person, and they go and then they like slam. They get to you and they slam the square shut.
Okay, and then just immediately fire into the ceiling,
Wait,
just
does
like
it-
where they were.
Uh,
Yeah, take it out and fire 6 times. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
so you take an extra penalty die because I assume that Remy McSquemmy starts squirming.
So yeah.
from
So
you being on top of her and all of a sudden firing off a gun as many times as you can.
yeah. So I'm gonna as soon as I hear the
Unloading him.
gunshot, I drop him. Like not gracefully,
Yes.
just
So
like
you're able to like land onto your feet, but you're shooting with penalty.
Is erratic.
Okay, so tell me how this shit works again. I gotta roll with 2d100
And actually
each
roll.
time. Take the lower one.
Yes.
I gotta do this 6 times.
Yep.
Okay.
You say that like
One.
it's Jorge's fault that you fired your gun
Two.
6 times.
3,
Every time.
4,
You
5,
And
6.
what's your gun skill?
298. Wow.
Holy
My
shit.
gun skill is handgun 93. So I hit the first one, hit the second one, hit the third one, hit the fourth one, missed the fifth one, hit the sixth one.
The fifth one, I just want to point out, you rolled 298.
Double.
You did
Yeah.
a bad job.
That's wild.
And
That was fate
1 in a
going,
1,000
"You're
chance
not
of that
hitting
happening."
all of these.
roll jump too, actually.
God. This is going to be horrific. Yeah.
Fumble.
Needed under a 20, rolled a 97.
Can he push it or use luck, or is that
No,
technically in
fumble
combat?
is locked in for being bad.
Oh,
Same way that,
shit.
like critical is. So
Damn.
you're shooting as you land as your like chief tosses you down and you're shooting like erratically up. So you start missing some, but you watch the few bullets go into the little square the square cover, and you see immediately it's like you burst a bucket of water, and there's just blood that starts pouring down on top of you. But you land on your gun you land on your poorly onto the ground, and you misfire your gun again into Remy. Roll your damage, but do like half.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad, dude.
Do half of whatever your damage is.
/roll d5. 1.
That was
Oh,
Your
lucky.
gun only does 1d5 damage?
No, I did
said you
half.
have to do
My
it.
gun does
Roll the
1d10 damage.
and then half the number.
I see.
Oh.
That's smarter. We don't want to have 3.
Just delete one of those
Yeah.
hit points. No big deal.
Oh, dear Miss
Friendly.
McSquemmy, I'm so sorry you got in the path of my bullet.
I'm assuming that he probably. Where would you like him to have shot you? When you threw him down, what would like?
I
what
didn't
physical...
throw him. I was holding him up
When
like
you
this, and I
callously
just
cast
went,
me upon
no.
the...
And I just let go, like no, and
I kinda-
went back like this, like away.
I have a vision of him like landing right on his fat bottom, and like when he lands on his bottom, his
maybe-
hand goes back and like shoots you.
Okay.
Somewhere
So if it's only 1
non-lethal.
damage, then I either graze my shoulder. Yeah, graze my shoulder.
Yeah, that makes sense. It hurts like a bitch though.
I really
Oh no.
liked this jacket.
I really liked my position on top of your shoulders, but we all clearly didn't get what we wanted there, did we?
He says as he's sitting on the ground and blood is still pouring all over him.
I
Looking like Carrie White. Just
I turn away from him and I leave. I turn away from him and I leave. I leave.
Oh,
I
okay,
leave
hold
the
on, let
room
me get
and
up
I
really
and I
quick.
go to
Let me
walk
know.
out the
God,
door.
I'm sliding in the blood. It's
Are
just-
you doing a bit where
follow after her out of the house.
Let's cut over to 3 Cobra Kai.
So, question is, I definitely pocket this piece of paper. Also, I have a few books that I picked up from the Crystal and Orb shop, I think. I have in my inventory, I've published alchemy books and occult literature. I don't know what of those I picked up from the Crystal and Orb shop, but I'm pretty sure I picked up something from there, book-wise.
The alchemy book is like a publicly printed, not magical book that you got from the Crystal and Orb shop. I don't know about the other occult texts.
Okay.
I feel like those were
Does
from
the page
The
previous-
Richmond
page
one.
that I'm looking at doesn't fit the book that I picked up from the Crystal and Orb shop? Okay,
No.
cool.
Guess
So
so. I go, wait a
Rob,
minute.
do
These
we
numbers that are crossed out are the same as the houses where victims were.
except for number 8? Do
Oh god.
the number Oh my god. It's impossible.
Shit.
Do
You said there might be 7 victims.
Oh. Oh god, it might be a 7 deadly sins thing. Fuck.
How did you call that? That's crazy.
In groups of 2, 3, 2, and 1. 7 deadly sins. That's
Do
8.
we-
Sorry, I just gave you
Yeah,
8
but wait a
sins.
minute.
That doesn't equal
That was
7.
very Clue. 2 for the lampshade, 2 for the chandelier, 1 for the color. That was 1 for
Do
the
we go should we gather the others and go to 8? Presumably nothing's happened at 8 yet.
Or it could be happening.
Right
Right
now.
Above table. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Very well done. I will find a way to reward that.
When they do that, Robin is going to basically just start to head up the stairs and be like,
sprinting.
grab anything if you need it, but we gotta go.
I'm just
I-
gonna pocket the piece of paper and we're out. Because I'm
I'll-
definitely gonna show that to above table. I'm gonna take that to the Crystal and Orb shop the next time I go there.
Cool.
Find somebody I trust.
I'll give
Talk
you
to
a
them
better
about it.
reward at some point, but why don't you both take 1 fame point for doing the kind of shit that makes you more famous?
God.
Doing shit that the script writer can go, oh, you really did that?
You did that on
Yes.
your own? Okay.
He can go, I'm not putting that in the movie. That's too stupid.
Are you two going to 8 then? Is that what you said? Or
I mean,
what is your plan?
shit. Because we're not Robert. We have no way. We know that there's another thing happening at 8 potentially.
Mhm.
Our compatriots do not know that. Is there any way? Should we leave a note at 3 in case they come to 3? It's not like
Let's leave a note at 3, and if we can squeeze it, let's try to leave a note at like 18, because that's where we started.
Run up to 18 and leave something, and then come back to 8.
Man,
We're
not
only a
having
few
phones
houses
is
down
hard.
from 8.
We're right by 8.
If only we had walkie-talkies, which totally existed at this point in time.
Definitely, we're thinking the 30s.
Oh damn! You guys gotta get some walkie-talkies. Yeah,
Well,
not being able
seriously.
to talk.
How
sucks.
about
It's like the first thing every D&D group does. Is like, how can I fucking bullshit?
Make a walkie-talkie. Yeah, like,
Oh, these are our magic
I just
coins that
want-
are connected by fucking. We can talk.
we
to each
all
other
have
now.
crystals that connect to each other? Anyway.
Oh, we speak upon the wind to one another secretly.
to each other's
I have a pigeon.
Robert, you're
pigeon.
much younger and sprier than I. How about we go to 8, you drop me at 8, I'll just wait on the front stoop, and you run up to 18 and leave something and then come back.
Okay.
Cool.
Robin is amazed that a coherent and cogent plan came out of PT's mouth, so he was just going with it 100%.
Mean the same thing.
So that's your plan.
Yes.
Y'all make it out of the house without. You do hear the 3 bananas like
Sorry.
they're like in the house like scuffling around as y'all
They're
move.
in pajamas coming down the
I
stairs.
promise we're trying to help solve your murder.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry you're stuck
I'm
somewhere
sorry you've been
horrible
weirdly
between life and death.
resurrected and
Did you say they're pajama? They're in pajamas. They're
bananas.
parts of bananas in pajamas.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
The most horrifying version
The
of
most
bana- of-
haunting thing I've ever seen.
To be
bananas
clear,
in pajamas.
canonically, you wish they were in pajamas. It was full flesh goo.
It would have been nice if they were in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw those weird disc thingies that make the inside of the penis.
horrible.
Uh,
I also sleep
Can we
naked,
cut?
so I get it.
I have questions about the penis discs for later.
That's off stream.
That's
We'll-
off stream.
We'll have a whole.
Or we can set up a Patreon if you want to hear about our
Next
penis disc
episode.
conversations.
Yay.
Anyways, y'all
Find
both
some anatomical drawings for you guys.
you both make it out of the house okay, and Robin, you start running down the street cool, and I assume PT Sinclair is walking to 8.
I call it those old people that like power walk in the mall. That's
Yeah.
me right now.
God, that is a subclass of old person. Jesus.
Yeah, but you stay young forever like that.
Yeah,
True.
Brian's got it down.
They're still walking. You don't see
They're
other
still walking.
you don't see people not walking in the mall at the mall.
Not a lot left to do in the mall,
What a
frankly.
thing to say. That's technically true.
Yeah.
That's very. That's
What you gonna
very
do?
the- That's
The only
very
kind of
the-
true that
what you gonna do?
counts.
No, it's very the. You're telling me that Julius Caesar, who's been dead well over 70 years, made this salad? It's like that's true, but I hate it.
Over at 69 Cobra Kai.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
I have
Nice.
stormed
Nice.
out of 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
You walk out of the entire house or just the
Yes.
Okay. You
I
are
fully
outside now.
walked. I don't know how close on my heels Conrad is, but I fully walked out of the whole house because I was too mad because I knew I was gonna hit Conrad.
I know.
Oh, and
you
I
all-
grabbed my baseball bat on the way
We
out.
might as well be in a slalom. We are so close together.
I know it's been like 2 episodes of us doing this, but ultimately y'all haven't spent more than an hour or 2 tops in these
Something like that,
houses
yeah.
all together. Like it's still it's
No.
probably still morning, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that too because nighttime I want to be like doing
Probably
other stuff.
approaching.
Yeah, I wanted
like,
to push
noon.
I have other
Stuff,
stuff I
but-
want to do tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
I have to
It's still
go.
morning, I think. Yeah.
I have to go.
What?
I've got to. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just remembered I have a couple of teenagers to intimidate.
What?
That's a night though, right?
I thought it was a night.
No, no, because I've got the pink slips and their addresses, so I have to go find their
Oh my
houses
God.
and find them.
He's going to go.
Are you gonna keep in mind? I said it's still morning. You're going to leave right now to go talk to the teenager.
No, I gotta wait till the afternoon, but I'm a day late.
Day late and $1 short, my
Oh
friend.
yeah, because you were drunk
They think
yesterday,
they know.
technically.
You
Drunk
fucking
yesterday.
fool.
I.e., 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's why you never
Good
have to be
know.
threatened by alcoholic older kids.
Older kids.
Cool.
Okay, well, I'm so sorry. I've got myself an appointment on the other side of town in a few hours here.
And a
Wrap
day.
this up.
Why are you telling me this? I'm upset with you because you just shot me. You.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You gremlin. You. Poor excuse for a human.
Oh, you very easy thing to shoot.
I'm just going to walk up Cobra Kai toward the low numbers.
I'm just gonna yell
Seething.
at her. You might as well be a can in a barn. Very easy to shoot.
Wow.
So y'all are coming down from 69 to the lower numbers where the other houses, I assume, were, right?
Nice.
And you're coming up from 3, and Prize Johnson's at 37. So y'all end up on the street at the same time.
Word.
Okay.
And Prize Johnson comes running over, and he's like, "That was awesome. I got the biggest scoop of my life. I mean, not that big in this town to be honest with you, but this is a golden goodie."
Theories
So
of ritual
all
murders.
like
Yeah,
5 of
whatever.
us are converging on the same area, or did Conrad
well-
walk off somewhere?
No,
I can't
I'm-
stress
I'm
enough that
still on
PT
your
Sinclair is
heels.
on a stoop right
Yes,
now.
PT
Yeah,
He's
I'm
not
still at
here.
8. I'm
Yeah, he's at
I'm
8.
firmly standing at 8.
Yeah. Speaking of which, at 8, you're sitting on the stoop, waiting
Stoop
for
kid.
everybody, and
afraid to leave, Stu.
you
Thank
do
you.
start to hear the screams of a woman inside the house, like
Fuck
not super
me.
loud, but like somewhere deep in there.
A subtle scream.
How lawful good is PT in this moment?
Christ, the humanity.
Quite honestly, alignment wise, PT Sinclair is like neutral, man. He like
True
literally
neutral,
just
like just
cares about selling his goddamn tonics.
He's got one goal and one goal alone.
He's never done anything particularly good or bad in either direction. He really.
I
just
feel like
is on
he's
his goal.
been. I feel like he's been steering more toward good in this
Yeah.
iteration.
It's true.
Like,
I mean, he's
like
been-
in the most since we got to Auroraboro, he is like much more slanted good than he used to be. I think.
He is getting
Yeah.
old, and he did watch that ghost get dragged down to hell after they killed him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll scare you straight. Doesn't matter how old you are.
right.
So you know what? There's at least like a hell for ghosts.
You know
at some
hell
level.
exists.
But
Uh,
I would
I-
understand you playing it any way you want.
I think I trust that Robin is getting the gang together, and
fair.
I'm gonna go in the front door
Damn.
with my elephant gun drawn.
You fool!
Got
Everybody
the elephant
likes
gun,
that.
dude. It's all gravy.
I got the elephant gun. This
the
thing does
elephant
like
gun.
800
He's
damage.
Yeah.
gonna perforate some dude if he's there trying to stab.
Perforate
somebody.
it.
These fuckers are gonna be Swiss cheese when I'm done with them.
Hey,
You-
bud. Say
I'm
cheese.
back!
I wish somebody had that full attitude.
Just Randy Quaid from fucking Independence Day.
The front door to 8 has been like busted open. There's still like the shards of wood on the ground, and it's just like
Okay. So this is busted open, not yet.
not even not
nailed
nailed.
together.
This is the first one's not nailed back shut.
Got it.
As poorly as the others have been. Back over at outside of 37 Cobra Kai.
So me, Robin, Conrad, and Prize are all there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm done with you, and I point to Prize. I'm done with you, and I point to Conrad. Robin,
But I put the crime scene tape on the door and
I
everything.
Oh,
don't
if-
care.
If Robin is there, he is running up in a huff, just going, "We have to go to 8 right now. We have to go to 8 right now. We
Is that a
have to go to 8 right now."
It sounds like you got a scoop.
I go, I look at him, I look at Prize, and I go, "Do you have a gun?
I have a gun.
Pull it out. We're going right now."
Let's-
And I
let's-
turn around
let's
and I
boogie.
turn around and I
Okay.
run towards him.
Let's
Okay,
boogie.
as-
That's the
as-
catchphrase.
As we go, I'm gonna bandage up my shoulder with a bandana, of which I have hundreds, I guess, on my
Which you have
person.
an infinite supply.
I'm a mechanic.
yeah.
I gotta have dirty, oily bandanas, and then I pull out my
So you're gonna
shotgun.
get sepsis from your-
I have alcohol on my person
Oh,
at all times. It's
no,
fine.
You just said oily rag,
would
and
be
I went,
both.
oh no.
No, that's like what the yeah.
You gotta soak it through with the booze first.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right, so we're running
Yeah.
to 8.
Yeah, everybody's back at 8. The door has just finished creaking open.
Is the screaming still happening, or was it like a one?
You hear the screaming actually getting closer, and a woman emerges from the darkness, still skin on. And the man in the robe that you saw in your premonition, clairvoyance dream, fever dream,
Yeah.
comes running out behind her and like grabs her and like stops when he sees you.
I point my gun directly at him. Don't. This is hey. It's the end.
Wait,
it's
this
the end
is
of the
the one
line,
from the
buddy.
premonition.
He's
You've
holding
gotten
her hair,
6.
and he puts her in front of him.
You've gotten 6. That's got to be enough.
No.
No.
He starts inching back.
Basically,
I follow it. I mean, I'm gonna walk closer to him, saying, "Let her go. You put this lady down right now, or I will shoot you in the face."
Step back.
What?
Step back.
oh, step back.
Or what? Does he have a thing up? Like, is he just holding her?
He has
or-
a knife in his hand.
Oh.
All right. Oh, okay.
Or
Cool.
what are you gonna do?
All right, so it's an
yeah,
actual
yeah.
hostage thing.
There's
okay.
another side of the teeter here.
Right. I don't know who you are, but my friends are on their way here right now, which is a fact that I know for sure. And
My boyfriend will be here any second.
you are much better off being gone before they get here. So I suggest you drop her and go now.
I can tell you're a psychic.
How can you tell? Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks, actually.
Saw you.
Where did you see me?
In the psychic zone.
You really?
That's
I
what you
was
named.
told you
You had an
we're
opportunity
we're
right
not supposed
there,
to
and you
tell
named it
anybody. You're
the
a fucking
psychic
rat.
zone. My
I kept my
God.
goddamn mouth shut.
Ah,
You're
the
a piece of
psychic
shit.
zone.
It
we're
was
all
made very
psychic
clear
here.
to me that we're supposed to keep this under wraps, buddy boy.
Are you talking about that thing we're not supposed to talk about?
You are talking about the
I'm
thing
talking
we're not
about when
supposed to talk
you
about.
were spying on me.
Oh yes. Okay. Sorry. Never mind.
Ooh,
Yeah,
they're gonna be
you're
mad.
good.
They're gonna.
Um,
If I know them, they're gonna be mad.
I know them. T has a capitalization.
I haven't said anything concrete. Yes, you saw me. I saw you. I saw you first. Let's make it clear. If we're talking about a competition here,
In
I
the psychic zone.
outdid you.
The psychic zone.
Do you really have some friends coming?
Yes.
Are we there yet?
No, you're not. Really?
Yes.
Well,
Shit.
if I can teach you some psychic stuff. I can teach you better psychic stuff than those guys can. Why do you think I left? We just gotta go. We'll leave. We'll leave this girl.
Chosen one,
We'll leave this whole family. I won't even kill them.
You and I will leave.
You and
you'll
I
leave
can
this
run out
woman
the
alone.
back door. I can throw you tons of stuff.
You will lower your weapon and you'll leave this woman alone if I go with you.
I'm gonna keep the weapons.
You will put your weapon away.
You
Nice
put
clarify.
you put your gun away first. outside-
The calculation.
All of you are in a huff, particularly Robin Renard, who has had to run up the street.
Flying up and down this street, just fuck me.
But you see 8 in the distance, and like
Okay.
you see that the door is open, but you're still running down the street.
Oh God, PT's not on the stoop.
Oh no, the
said he
stoop
would
kid
be on
wasn't
the
afraid to leave his
Said he would
stoop.
be on the stoop. Oh God,
Impossible.
something's wrong. All right, I'm still huffing.
Back inside.
Now
If you
just-
actually have friends coming, it's now or never.
I will go with you.
It's thick, and he like tosses
Yes.
the woman down to the ground.
I shoot him.
Oh, roll,
Drop his weapon.
Damn.
Fucking yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
P.
roll your gun.
P.
Hard,
A hard
success.
success.
Roll damage.
Remember, it's an elephant gun.
Oh yikes.
That's well,
13
13
damage.
13 damage.
Yeah. So it like, it's not like directly through the heart. It's like an upper shoulder blast. And
What
it-
shoulder?
I mean, he's wearing a robe. He's like a human looking.
No,
he's
I'm
like-
saying like, is it a shoulder and then like
Oh,
the
yes.
perfect
No,
circle
you do.
of where
You
the
do.
elephant
Him
goes?
Looney Tunes
Sorry, it's not-
away from him.
It's not like a shoulder graze. It,
Elmer
like it
Fudd
does
blast.
like blast, right? You watch like an explosion of blood come out the back of like the entire shoulder blade.
God.
Oh, elephant guns are bad.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. There's like, and he immediately it like blasts him back a little bit, and then he goes and he like throws his knife at you, but it misses, and then he starts sprinting out the back. Like
Out the
he like
back.
sprints out into the darkness of the house.
I run after him and I point at the lady and I say, "You're welcome." First of all, second of all, if anybody shows up, just point them in the right direction. And I go after him.
Everybody
Reloading
else,
my gun, I think, is how elephant guns work.
everyone else is just arriving to the front door of the house, and that is where we're going to leave it for next time.
Damn.
Man,
Nice.
I got a little caught up into it. I didn't see that we were at.
How
Now,
much more of this
this is
killer
the
will be
first time
blown
the
away?
cliffhanger's been on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally y'all are the ones running into the darkness of the woods. Okay.
Alrighty, everybody. Well, if you liked what you saw here, you can always find our keeper, Jorge, myself, and Brian on our podcast, our weekly podcast, Are We Friends? You can find that on our website, r-we-friends.com,
.com.
or on Twitter and Instagram @_Are We Friends, all one word. Reach out, hit us up, listen to us every Monday night.
Do it.
I have a podcast called Downtime with John and Emily. My sister and I have had a really rough string of extenuating circumstances, so I apologize for our recent sporadic release schedule, but we're back on it soon.
They're
I
good
promise.
episodes still.
Does that mean we're
Yeah.
gonna win? Does that mean we're gonna pass you?
No.
No. No.
No.
We'd have to miss a good amount for you guys to pass this. So
Wow.
I don't think
Darn.
so. But yeah, so I apologize for our recent release schedule. We'll be back on it soon. Just know that it is because of just some really unfortunate extenuating circumstances. So we apologize, but we'll be back on it soon. GetDowney.com, @Downey Siblings on Instagram and Twitter, or GetDowney.com is where you can find us.
.com.
You can find me at Shannon Blarnen on Instagram. Please make sure that you follow us at twitch.tv/The Outlaws Network. You can make sure you get a little update every time we are going live. It's usually Thursdays. Sometimes we also go live a different day of the week if we record that day. But please tune in. You can always drop some suggestions in the chat while we're playing. It's super fun. Thank you to everyone who stopped in today. It was fucking sick.
Yes, we often take suggestions for what's. I will straight up, if you decide you fucking this week you really would like to see a werewolf, I will drop it right in their lap. This is completely improvised, so I do not care.
And to be clear, regardless when we go live, this show always comes on at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
Yes, and if you liked our artwork or theme song, then you can find those at John, please.
Yes, so Ethan Gustafson did our music for us. You can find him at somepointsound.com, or you can find their Instagram on our Twitch page. And then the artwork was done by my friend Joe, who goes by Wormtongue on Instagram. You can find that link on our page as well.
It's wrong on the title card.
It's
It's wrong on
Wormtongue
the title
with a
card,
U
but the
instead
link
of an
is
O.
correct in our Twitch page.
Cool.
Nice.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
We good? Cool.
Happy fall. It's fall now. Yay.
It's almost October, which is an entire month of Halloween.
Halloween.
Pumpkin time.
Lead us out, Keeper.
I've been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Shannon as Remy.
I have been Taylor as Conrad Hearty.
And I've been John. Oh, shit. Did I fuck up? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I have to do it normal. I've been Brian as Robin Renard.
I've been John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
Thanks for watching.
Mm.